So I've been doing fairly well, I guess, with Carnivore and my canoe camping and daily walks out in the park. But recently I went to see a new doctor, and I've interviewed her on my YouTube channel previously now, and she mentioned one day on her Facebook page that she is trying earthing. Now, I had vaguely heard of that. I knew that that was where you got some part of your body, typically your feet, in touch with the bare ground. Your bare feet on the bare ground or the grass, and that was in some way good for you. So since she mentioned that, I've been rather intrigued, and I have been starting to read up and to study a little bit on this practice called earthing, or sometimes you hear it called grounding. Pretty much the same thing, I think. But it means getting your feet, getting your shoes off and getting your feet on the grass. I'm all back to front today, and going for a walk on the grass outside, feeling the texture and just the sensation of bare feet on grass. And so I decided, I'm in for a pound, in for a penny, as they say. I thought, well, when I went carnivore, I said I would try this. I thought it sounded interesting, didn't think it would work, but it did. But I started out by saying, let's do this as an experiment. So I've done a bit of research on this grounding or earthing, and found out immediately that there's quite a bit of scientific study being done on this. In fact, several very reputable studies have been done that have come back with very significant results. Now, the claim is made that the Earth is a giant electrical field filled with an electric energy, a negative charge that comes from the sun to our planet. Now, what I understand from what I've read is that they're saying that those negative electrons that are in the Earth, or on the Earth, in the Earth I'm assuming, when they come into contact with human skin or human flesh, like feet, that those electrons can enter into our body. And they've shown this with multimeters, just how effective it works and how accurate what they're saying really is. And then they're saying that these electrons that enter your body act as powerful antioxidants. And these antioxidants in turn help neutralize free radicals in your body. The free radicals, as I understand it, and don't quote me on this, but I think it's to do with the white blood cells in your blood that are the kill cells that go around looking for infections and to destroy them. So if you are depleted of white blood cells, then you have no immune system. So they are in fact killer cells. It sounds almost unbelievable, but that's exactly what I thought about carnivore when I started carnivore. How could one diet of just eating meat that seems so extreme have so many benefits? And yet it did, and I proved that correct. I did an experiment of one. That's the best scientific test of all, and I proved to myself that carnivore actually works, and it's a powerful way of eating that transforms your life. So they're making claims about this. So I thought what I'm going to do is that I'm going to conduct an experiment, and I'm going to walk bare feet outside on grass or wherever I can find a decent spot that looks relatively safe. I'm going to do that for 20 minutes a day, and I'm going to do this for 1 month just to see what my experience is. I think back to when we were kids. Mum and Dad never had to force us kids to eat meat. What they did do, and spent many hours trying to do, and they thought up many clever schemes trying to get us to do, was to eat our, you guessed it, vegetables. But I can't ever remember being forced to eat meat. We naturally wanted to eat meat. Meat was always the thing we ate first on our plate. The other thing I remember from childhood is that we just loved taking our shoes off, particularly if we were outside. I remember many family barbecues where we'd go to a park and the first thing we'd all want to do is take our shoes off, much to the horror of Mum as she was watching, and she would be trying to get us to put our shoes on because she thought we were unsafe. But isn't it interesting that kids seem to innately know that you eat meat and you take your shoes off outside? That's just a little aside, but I think it's really interesting point to ponder. So I'd like to extend an invitation to you if you're watching this and invite you to do this little experiment with me if you'd like to. And what I'm asking you to do is that for a period of 30 days, you endeavour to have at least 20 minutes a day outside bare feet. Now, you don't actually have to be walking. You can be doing as I'm sitting here and you are outside and I'm leaning on this tree. I could simply put my hand on the tree like this and I'm connected to the earth. Or I could put my hand down here on the ground. You can't see on camera, but I've got my hand down on the grass. It could be as simple as that. If you're going to sit outside for a while and read, then just take your shoes off and put your feet on the grass. You don't actually have to be walking. But when you walk, you're going to get the sensation of the different textures on your feet. It's going to be an interesting sensation. There will no doubt be that feeling of elation and freedom when you first step out. And the first time you step on a stone or a sharp stick, you'll pull back in horror and think, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. But persevere. But do look for clean and relatively safe places to try this and have a bit of fun with it and enjoy the sensations of your feet being connected directly to the grass. If you're walking, and I hope you do, I would encourage you to walk slowly. That will help you avoid any nasty obstacles at least. But also, as you walk, become very mindful of what you're doing. Enter fully into the experience. Feel every sensation on your feet. Ask yourself, how does it feel? How is my body reacting? How do I feel right now? And become fully engaged in the present moment. This is always a powerful thing to do, whatever you are doing. It's called living in the now, living in the present moment. And it's powerful and it's liberating and it has all sorts of benefits, I'm totally convinced. So there we have it. That's my little challenge today. I'm going to do this. If you're going to do it too, I'd love for you to let me know so that I have some support in what I'm doing. Just simply leave a comment down below and let me know that you're interested in trying this, and we'll try it together and compare notes as we go. And during this month I'm going to be doing a lot more reading. I've ordered a couple of books. I'm going to watch some more videos on this and see if I can learn more. So I recorded a video just the other day on forest bathing, just getting out into the forest and experiencing the forest with all 5 senses. If you missed that one, I will leave a link to it up above and you can watch it there. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video, and until then, hey, keep telling your story.